ladies and gentlemen, about a year ago, I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it was a monumental milestone in my YouTube journey, and I am super grateful. But just a year later, we've crossed yet another milestone. 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's right, 2,000 subscribers. That's like 4 schools full of people. So first up, what made you start doing YouTube, and what was the turning point in your YouTube career? Okay, so ever since I was 7, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber. I got my first like tablet at 7 for Christmas, and I just downloaded YouTube and started watching YouTubers like Preston Plays Unspeakable, like prime, like Unspeakable and Preston Plays, and it just really wanted to, like, really persuaded me to want to make a YouTube channel. And I was like, and I went years just not having a YouTube channel because I was obviously too young and not allowed and such, and like I went years without a channel, and I always watched other YouTubers and always imagined myself in that point one day, like Sisa PK and all of that. Then my parents gave me an opportunity to let me have a YouTube channel, which was, okay, so we're gonna like branch out in a new chat thing. So basically, I've been a picky eater my life. I just don't like textures of a lot of foods, vegetables, you know. So I'm not really the healthiest eater, so to say, but they gave me an opportunity that if I tried a various amount of foods, then they would let me have a YouTube channel. And in October 2023, they gave me a plate full of foods, and I tried them. It was pretty easy, and I was allowed to have a YouTube channel. But yeah, I was actually able to make one at that point because 12-year-old me didn't know how to. So, fast forward a couple months, I made one in December of 2023 and started uploading Roblox videos. And that was very short-lived because come February 2024, I uploaded a Fortnite video, and just a few days later, I switched to Fortnite. So, as you get, my first video is still up. If you go to my oldest video. And what was the turning point in your YouTube career? Probably quite recently, when I had that viral short that I made like an edit of, like on a train back to Boston. It went mega viral, like 130k views, and that was definitely a turning point and got me up to where I am now and keeping me relevant. So for all the creators out there, what is a tip you would give them to help them go? A tip: have a reason to keep going, because if I didn't have a reason to keep going and I was just doing this to do it, I would have quit ages ago. But I have a reason, a motivation to keep going. That being, I'm gonna make this my job. Because, I mean, 7-year-old me would be like tweaking out if he saw what I was up to today. So yeah, just a reason to keep going. What's your address? I'm not answering that. Do you love Tung Tung? Okay, bro. What are my mods doing, bro? What is your favorite video you made? Ooh, I actually don't know. Let me think about this. You know, I think my favorite video is when I broke Fortnite longest match record by accident. I like that. It was really fun when I did it. I mean, it does seem the most it's definitely the most effort I put into one video, having to sit in a game for 11 hours. That was pretty hard, I'd say. How did you grow? Also, what do you think of hydration? I grew simply through shorts. Like, shorts, the way to go on YouTube is upload good quality shorts, which let's just say I didn't really do that at one point. I just practically sub-farmed, and getting subs means more people that watch your videos and more people that watch your long form videos, which long form is the way to go to get monetized to then turn into a job. Obviously, still working on that, nowhere close, but we gotta keep going. All right, and hydration, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's great actually. Why did you collab with Inky? So anyone that doesn't know Inky is a guy I collabed with in the Mr. Savage tournament about a year and a half ago. I collabed with him because we're friends. We don't really talk anymore, but yeah, I guess. What made you decide to keep making videos even at 2 views? I basically already answered this earlier, but motivation, like just the reason to keep going. Like, that is what kept me going even at 2 views. And obviously I was gonna get 2 views at some point. Like, videos flop, you know, it's like happens. Like, just, you know, if all your sons were in a fight, who would win? Shoot, I gotta think about this one. Let me think. I gotta think about this one.
3 hours later.
Mr. Bad. He would you does karate. He could be pretty much anyone. What do you think was the biggest factor in your YouTube career that got you to 2,000 subscribers? Definitely motivation. I know I'm on about motivation this whole video, but definitely a motivation. Like, it's just the reason I've been kept going. And it's just I like doing YouTube. Like, it keeps me busy, gives me something to do besides just playing Fortnite. Like, and I don't think I ever want to quit. Don't quote me on that one though. Who's favorite Sanaz character? Toy Chica. I will not elaborate on that. What Spider-Man suit is your favorite? Brand New Day one. That one pretty good. Actually, I'm gonna Brand New Day at number 1 and Insomniac Spider-Man at number 2. What your favorite country? You can't say America. I don't have a favorite country because that's kind of like disrespectful to have a favorite country. But check out my favorite country I've visited, then maybe I'd say Canada's pretty cool. And that's all the questions. If you enjoyed, drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. Thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers.